Hello Megalobites, my name is Jacob and today we're making a peanut butter chocolate Valentine's Day heart. Now, Valentine's Day is the day of love and hope and dreams and relationships. And if you have none of those things, you're probably here watching me bake this heart, wishing that my wife would come back to me. She had the softest touch. And also, if you were wondering, Jordan is on maternity leave. I guess she has to take care of her children. Anywho, the material items you'll need for this recipe are 1 bowl for the baking mix, 1 heart-shaped cake container, 1 bowl for your frosting, a whisk, a rubber spatula, a wooden spatula, baking spray. You will also need assorted measuring tools. The ingredients for this delicious chocolate peanut butter heart Valentine's Day cake are white chocolate chips, peanut butter, confectionate sugar, 3 eggs, vegetable oil, 1 cup of any liquid dairy product, 1 box of cake mix. The first step is to preheat your oven to 350 degrees. Make sure it's on and on bake. Second step, to take your baking spray and to lubricate your pan. There you go, beautiful. When was the last time I was lubricated? Now take your cake mix and pour it into your large bowl. After your eggs have been added, measure out 1 cup of your... Oh God! Oh God! I spilled it everywhere. Oh Lordy me. Pour it into the cup. Make sure you pour it into the cup. That is very important. If you don't have a full cup, who cares? We're all gonna die in this world alone. Sad. Desperate for love. So who cares? Next, you get your vegetable oil and you pour in 1/3 cup. That seems about right. Now you pour that into there and you get your whisk and you whisk. I will be back after I clean this mess. Now that you have your cake batter ready, begin to pour into the heart-shaped pan. After that, use your rubber spatula to scrape out the bowl and get all the batter into the pan. After you do this, you open up your oven and put in your mold. Now, it kind of depends on what kind of cake you want, but put it in the... Oh, God. Just put it in there for like, I don't know, like 40 minutes. Let's put it on there for 40 minutes. But make sure to check periodically to make sure that your cake does not burn. Really? I'm trying to film a show here! People are so rude, dying. So just put it in there and I'll see you in a minute. Now that your cake is in the oven, time to make the frosting. Now the first thing you're going to want to do is get your baking confectioner's sugar and pour it into a bowl. Depending on how much frosting you want, depends on how much confectionate sugar you use. We'll use that much. We can always add more later. Now that you have that, you're going to want to get your peanut butter and put it into the bowl. Coming with you with the pro tip, Jacob here, saying that my frosting became a little too thick with just the confectionate sugar and the peanut butter. So make sure to add water to get the consistency that you want. Now that we have our frosting, we make more because frosting is hella delicious and you can never have too much frosting. Now that your frosting is finished, what you're going to need to do... Did we run the intro yet? We did not. Run the intro! Now that your frosting is finished, now we just wait for the cake See you in a few hours, minutes, decades. Meredith. She always did have the softest touch. I think I smell burning. What's happening here? Oh! Oh God! Oh no! Oh bloody hell, mate! I think I put too much batter in. I'll see you in a minute. Now that you've turned on the air in your house to get off the awful burning smell, oh God, it's everywhere. This is not a problem. Don't worry. I have burnt many things in my life. I honestly think that's why my wife left me in the first place. But that is not the point. This can be fixed. You and I can fix this together. This would be really helpful if Jordan was here, but no. Maternity leave, we've been through it all. All you got to do is scoop out the excess and pour it into a bowl. That's simple. Make sure you scrape the baked skim so it does not burn while the rest of the cake is cooking. This is a delicate process, but if done right, you can save this Valentine's Day. Now that you got all of that gunk out, you turn off your oven, let it cool, clean it out, start the process all over again. We can do this.
I love Valentine's Day. It's my favorite holiday. You know, it's a day where you can show admiration or praise or love to the people that are in your life. And despite that, love in and of itself is such a beautiful thing. You know, to give yourself fully to someone, despite knowing that they have flaws and mistakes just like you get together and just love. We all make mistakes in life. I probably make more than most. Meredith could tell you a lot about that, but despite all of that, despite the messy breakup and the fights and the divorce, I still love Meredith. Love isn't something that you can get away with or get away from. It'll always be there. Just have to bury it down and get over it, you know? Find a new love that's even better or bigger and brighter. And it may be hard and it may be sad that you're alone right now, but every single mistake, every single flawed relationship, and every single painful memory that you've gone through has been to propel you forward, to better you as a person, and to, well, to let you learn how to love despite other people's flaws.
I got a little hungry waiting for the cake to bake, but now that it's done, let's get those white chocolate chips and start decorating that cake. No, who did this? Anne? Listen, I'm sorry that I baked you into my last cake, but this is important. Guys, I think my house may be haunted. I'll decorate the... Oh God, who's that? Who's that? I hear sounds. I'll see you in a minute. I think Anne, the soul of the girl that I killed in the last episode and put into my cake is haunting me. I hear noises downstairs, people talking, even though that I live alone. So we're just going to ice the cake here. So what you're gonna do? Let's get your frosting and put it on top of the cake. It's honestly not rocket science. I'll see you in a minute. Hopefully. Ta-da! The cake is complete. It is super delicious. It looks amazing. I hope that you have an amazing Valentine's Day. Jacob,
Signing out. See you in a minute. Not really, that's just my catchphrase now. Pray for me. Jesus.